Aloha guys, it's Joe Tunney here visiting my friends at Kona Nissan here in beautiful Kona on the big island of Hawaii overlooking the gorgeous Pacific Ocean. And in our prior review, if you're like me, you like to save money, we featured how you could buy the Infiniti QX80 for $28,000 off of the list price simply by changing the name in front to Nissan, the Nissan Armada being identical to the QX80 but $28,000 less. However, is that the right choice for your family and mine when Nissan sells another third row seat luxury vehicle that's an additional $16,000 off? This is an amazing deal. Is it possible that the Pathfinder is even a better deal, especially in platinum trim? Well, let's take a look and find out. First, I'm going to pop the hood, but before I do, let's take a look at the new for 2017 look. So both the front and the rear end have been more than just a little bit freshened up on the Pathfinder. It is a completely different looking vehicle than its 2016 predecessor. Popping the hood, you'll see Nissan and Infiniti's tried and true 3.5 liter V6 engine, putting out 287 horsepower. That kind of power is also new for 2017. Also, this has a CVT, or continuously variable transmission, which has been modified for 2017 to give it the personality of a traditional automatic transmission. But one thing you're going to enjoy is the combined driving, 23 miles per gallon, which is going to blow any other sport utility that can do as much as this can do away. Let's pop inside and feel out how it is inside. You'll notice the little nub here along the way. This means it has a camera built into the rear view mirror on both sides and in front. That's because this has 360-degree around view monitors, so when you put the car in reverse, you see everything all the way around. Also, when you look at the Platinum, those cool wheels are a dead giveaway that you got the top of the line. So, jumping inside, the wood is absolutely beautiful. The leather is soft and comfy and cozy. It has air-conditioned seats, heated seats. It has a moonroof in the front. It has a panoramic moonroof in the back. Very, very nice leather steering wheel. All the latest amenities as far as safety is concerned. So this has the laser guided style cruise control, and so it actually, if somebody cuts you off in front while you're in cruise control, the vehicle hits the brakes. Well, above and beyond that now are a wealth of safety advances that give you a variety of emergency braking enhancements, so the car itself is doing the work long before you're ever touching the pedal. Great Bose stereo system, nice big navigation unit. Just a really nice front end. Let me jump in back and see how the back feels. So you can actually adjust the seats in the back. So that's nice, because if there's just a couple of us or three of us in the middle row, I can actually stretch way out and get really, really comfortable. If people need to be in the third row seat, that's not often used by even families like mine who only have 5. But if it is, each individual seat can slide forward, so giving more comfort to the people in back. However you like it, it's completely adjustable. One thing about the middle row seats is that they're heated as well. And then you have your own digital climate control for the middle and third rows, and then that generous panorama moonroof. Let's take a look in the back. Well, the third row seat also is split fold down. So 50-50 in the back. So I can enhance the actual cargo carrying capacity and still put someone in the back, or I can simply fold down both. If I need to haul 7 people, then 7 people it is, and I still have a nice trunk in the back. So it's a great, great setup. It's very quiet inside. They went to a lot of trouble to insulate the front end of the vehicle, not only with additional insulation, but insulated windshield and insulated front windows as well. In back, maybe you can see it here in the camera, there's actually a tow receptacle. One of the very surprising things about a car-based sport utility is that this tows very, very well. In fact, it will tow 6,000 pounds, which is absolutely incredible. So when you put it together, if I like posh luxury, if I need room for 7, if I need to haul, if I need to tow, if I want something that's reliable, if I want something that's going to turn some heads when I'm driving around, heck, this one might suit the bill. I'm a huge fan of the Nissan Armada, but I'm also a huge fan of the new for 2017 Nissan Pathfinder, especially in the Platinum. Now, taking a look at a fully loaded Armada, well, you're going to see very similar wheels, 20-inch alloy wheels, with more of an off-road style of tire as opposed to a traditional car tire. So not quite as quiet out on the open road as you're going to enjoy in the Pathfinder. Now, the tow receptacle on the Armada is enclosed by this nice garnish. It doesn't tow 6,000 pounds, it tows 8,500 pounds. Thanks to the fact that it's a truck-based platform and it has a V8 engine. So that's one distinction in advantage of Armada. It's just, do I tow A, anything at all, and B, do I tow something that's significantly more than, say, 5,000 pounds? Most people, even if you have a boat, 25, 28 type foot-long boat, you're going to be great in the Pathfinder and have a vehicle that drives every day super, super easily. However, there is something to be said about sitting up tall and having a little bit more interior space, and this definitely does have a little bit more interior space. In fact, let's jump inside and find out how much. First off, I'm going to notice that the appointments are a little bit more gourmet in the Armada than they are in the Pathfinder. And I'm going to notice that their Platinum Edition already comes with dual headrest monitors and headphones that are in their little cubbies here in each door. One thing I'm also going to notice is that without moving my seats back or forward, this has a little bit more of that middle row seat accommodation. The third row seats aren't super spacious, I'll be honest, in either one. So there's kind of a toss-up as far as that goes. But if it's just 5 of you, you're going to be more comfortable in the Armada than you're going to be in the Pathfinder. However, no panorama moonroof like you're enjoying in the Pathfinder. I'm going to jump in front. Let's take a look there. Also air-conditioned seats, also heated seats, soft leather, more headroom, more shoulder room, more room. And I'm sitting up taller as well. However, is it more room than I necessarily need? I like it quite a lot. It feels really expensive, but so does the Pathfinder. Pathfinder looks surprisingly good, and it is surprisingly comfortable on the inside. This is more, but is more necessarily better. Compared to the QX80, this is the no-brainer of the century. It's the identical vehicle, and it's $28,000 less. But for our family, if I'm actually spending my own money, crazy as it sounds, I would probably go for either the base model of the Armada, because it's so much less expensive than the fully loaded one, or I would go for the fully loaded Pathfinder. And then after I start thinking about it, all the safety advances in the fully loaded equipment package, you know what? It's a no-brainer. It's the Pathfinder and the additional $16,000 savings. If you'd like to drive them both yourself, well, you're certainly welcome to come down and visit my friends at Kona Nissan anytime you like. And if you have any questions for me, remember my name's Joe Tunney. You can reach me anytime at joeloveshawaii@gmail.com.